Miranda.
And today we are on week 3 of Progressive Overload 2.0. It is that chest and back workout. Remember, we're going up in weights, so check your weights from last week.
Also grab yourself a mat and a bottle of water and let's work out together.
Okay, just a reminder, we are staying on one exercise. We'll do it for 30 seconds with a 20-second rest and repeating it 3 times. We are going to start here with a little bit of cardio to get you all warmed up. Just jogging in place. Go as fast or as slow as you would like. All right, now that you're nice and warm, make sure that you grab a drink of water and rest here before we move on to exercise 2. For exercise 2, you will need a band, preferably a long one that you can stretch quite a ways. But if you don't have one, a loop band will work as well. Holding the band about shoulder width apart, you are going to pull as you come up over your head. Try and come all the way back towards your bottom, then all the way back forward. Pulling it so you get a nice stretch. This is going to help to open up the chest and the shoulders. Great job. Your body should be all nice and warmed up. We are going to move on to those exercises that we are repeating for the next 6 weeks. So if you remember, it is that dumbbell bench press. You will want your ball, and make sure you grab those heavier dumbbells, as we are going 30 seconds instead of last week where we went 35 seconds, so you can push it a little bit more. All right, laying on your back, make sure your head and your neck are supported. Butt should be straight up so you're in a tabletop position. Dumbbells right over your chest. Bring them down towards your armpits, then press them all the way up together. Do not bounce the dumbbells together. You don't want to use momentum. Great job. Stretch out that chest. Make sure that you rest and grab a drink of water here. As you know, as we've done the last 2 weeks, it is that dumbbell renegade row. Now, if the renegade rows are hard for you to do on your toes, do your best to go up if you can and then drop to your knees. If you can, go ahead and go heavier with the weight. It all depends on your level of difficulty. In a nice plank position, make sure that your butt is down, your core is nice and tight, pulling up that dumbbell towards the armpit, really squeezing your shoulder blades, trying not to rock the body too much, either if you're on your toes or your knees. Great job. Get that heart rate to come down and grab a drink of water. We'll move on to exercise 5, which is that dumbbell fly, pinkies in. Remember, we are laying on the ground, so that way your shoulders are a little bit more supported. Grab your weight accordingly if you can. Go up from last week, but maybe perhaps you'll be staying the same, as this can be a little bit harder. Starting with your dumbbells right over your chest, you're going to come down till your elbows about meet the floor. Then as you come back together, bring your pinkies together so the bottoms of the dumbbells really squeezing the lower part of your chest. Great job. Stretch out that chest and grab a drink of water. We've got one more exercise from the previous 2 weeks, and then we'll move on to 2 other exercises. You will be doing those hypers on the ball, so make sure you find yourself a place against the wall and your ball. And then if you want to make it harder, grab a weight. Positioning yourself so your feet are against the wall. Knees should be off of the ground, hips on the ball. As you're holding that dumbbell, you can hold it in front of you, or if you want to make it harder, hold it behind your neck. You're arching up, squeezing your glutes, really focusing on your low back. Great job. Now we're gonna move on to 2 bonus exercises. You will need your band again. Again, you can use one with the handles or you can use the loop band, whatever you have. Seated on your ball so that way we can go ahead and keep the extension with your arm up. You're going to pull down one arm at a time. Make sure you're not moving too quickly. You really want to focus on squeezing that shoulder blade down as you pull. Great job. We are just about there. Make sure that you go ahead and put that band to the side. We do not need any equipment for this last exercise, just your mat and your body. Come on down to the floor so your body is facing up. You want to dig your heels into the ground, lift your butt as high as you can. You can see here Brittany has her hands facing her feet, whereas Miranda has her hands facing away. It totally depends on your level of difficulty and how it feels to you.
out with us today.
Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment below.